What's up, YouTube? This is SkimmyStyle here, back at you with Plants vs. Zombies Part 20, the Let's Play here, and I did just unlock the this new sea shroom, which is basically a water version of the puff shroom, I think, or I can't remember exactly what it is. Let's see here. Alright, so looks like I got this all good. Sorry about that last one. I don't know, I figured out what the issue is with sometimes it just cutting me off. It's the fact that if the level gets really chaotic, it takes a lot more, it makes the video size a lot bigger, which makes it cut short. And that last one, since there was so much going on the screen and it had so many things going on, it actually cut that video at 7 minutes instead of like 10 or 15. So it shouldn't be an issue too often, but something we should keep in mind. So I'm guessing that there's a good chance the final boss fight will actually have to be 2 parts. But it's not going to be a problem for you. And I'll let you guys go ahead and see this. Start of the next nighttime area. You know, they said they used to call me the Fog Man, because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. Ah, those were the days. Yes, crazy day if you are a crazy man. As you realize, this again is a free mushroom, as many of the mushrooms are. And if you can't see, the Grave Buster, it's not even. Oh, I mean, it's grayed out, but it's not even. Anything that's like that means you pretty much don't want to use it. It's not. There's no point in using it. And it'll do that sometimes. It does that with. I don't know if you noticed that it did that with all these mushrooms. It did that with all of them last time around. I think we do get this here. Okay, yeah. And if you did realize, you see the Jack-in-the-Box zombie. Haven't seen him yet, so it's not going to tell us what he does. But that's going to be our new zombie for thing. He blows himself up and kill plants near him. It's not very fun to deal with. Alright, and we got one more spot. Let's go with that. The night levels are my favorite, but this particular set is probably the hardest set of levels in the entire game, I think. The night levels are, or well, not the night levels, these night levels are the hardest. Because if you can't tell, I don't get to see what's going on. There's all this fog area, and the further we get through these levels, the more the fog creeps up to about here eventually. So it becomes really difficult to really see what's going on. But as everything in this game, they always do. They are nice enough to give you to give you the knowledge of when these levels are actually gonna become an issue. And I think I like about this game over a lot of the other games that I could have picked to play for my first Let's Play. I like this one because, well, I don't have to do a practice run. I know the game. Oh, I just realized this is gonna be hard because I do not have a what is it called? I don't have lily pads. So this is my entire water defense right here. That's gonna be scary. I know. I might actually. There's a possibility of losing this one if that's all I have to work with. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This one's this could be one where I could possibly lose, which would be an awful turn of events. I don't see that happening very likely, and yeah, this fog is it's irritating, and it gets to the point where it's literally half the screen is fog, and you don't really know how is he making it through. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. Yes, I'm not liking this too much. And these, like I said, these probably are the hardest ones, and you don't know where anything's coming from. With the exception of sometimes like a hole in the fog there, you get to see, and the upper level, but then the fog gets worse and worse. I don't think he's gonna end up, oh. Yeah. I'm hoping. Well, that was lucky for me. Very lucky for me. But as I said before, we really don't know. I don't really know when anything's going to be coming, where they're coming from. So it makes it harder to judge. So the general rule for these levels is you just kind of want to protect everything evenly, as even as possible. If you can, now you do get the advantage a lot of times, the upper level, you do get to see the zombies. Like that part of the fog never seems to, you know, be there, which is good and bad. So we're gonna go like this, and with this one here. Kind of am sort of scared. These are basically the equivalent of these. They're pretty much the same thing, but just for water, which is good and bad because I don't think I would want those guys in the water usually. Not very much, but very much of them at least. Oh wait, they're nice and oh gosh, I think I'm lucky on this one. And that's lucky for me right there. Yes! Okay, this is one of the most helpful mushrooms. I don't think it's a mushroom, it's a plant. The plantain lights up an area, letting you see through the fog. It is very helpful, and this is probably going to be used a decent amount until I get there's another thing that's a better answer. It's probably going to be after the first minigame on this area, but this is a good answer for that fog problem. Usually I just put 2. If you place them correctly, you see most of the level. So it's really useful. Unfortunately, I think we should get the way to protect it here in a couple levels. I'm hoping to get those really soon because these are one of the most useful things and you don't really want to lose them, but if you do, they're only 25 sun, so it's not that really big of a deal. But, oh wait, actually I do want to go ahead and end the video here. And then I'll go ahead and start up another one here in just a second, everybody. And, you know, keep expecting these to come out real quickly. Probably going to have all these out in the next couple of days, the whole game. So we're going to have basically just this set of 10 levels and the next set of 10 levels. I'm thinking I'm probably going to play all the way through, I think, 4 or 5, or is it 3, 5? I don't know. Either way, I can't remember if we're on 3 or if we're on 4, but anyway, whichever one we're on, we're going to play through number 5 of this one today, and then probably tomorrow I'll go ahead and finish up the whole rest of the game. So I should have everything posted here by the 14th. But alright YouTube, I think that's all I need. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and have a great day, and see you next time.